Do you know that Qifrey has actually helped the brimmed caps voluntarily? His actions have only made the brimmed caps' plan even more perfect. In truth, Qifrey hates the brimmed caps deeply. When he was little, they took his right eye and buried him alive in a coffin, where he nearly drowned. Ever since he survived, his only obsession has been to find the brimmed caps and get revenge. So when he met Coco and learned about the existence of the magic picture book, he thought he'd finally found a lead to track down the brimmed caps. He took Coco in as his apprentice without hesitation. But the irony is this: the brimmed caps call Coco the Child of Hope. Their goal is for her to break the Magic Association's monopoly. And to achieve that goal, Coco needs a proper mage to teach her magic, guide her into the magical world, help her pass the trials, enter the Grand Hall, and gain access to the Tower of Tomes. An outsider could never accomplish any of this. She needed someone to lead the way, and that someone turned out to be Qifrey. Qifrey taught Coco the basics of drawing magic circles and led her through the pentagram trials to earn her official credentials. When Coco was taken away by the Magic Knights, Qifrey risked everything to protect her. Qifrey is personally forging the very weapon his enemies need most. A victim who lost everything to his foes has ended up becoming the most crucial piece in their plan. This might just be Qifrey's fate. What do you think? Do you know who has used forbidden magic the most? The answer is not the brimmed caps. It is the Magic Association, which keeps saying forbidden magic must never be used. The most direct proof is the memory erasing magic used by the Magic Knights. Normal magic can only be cast with a brush, ink, and a drawn magic circle. That is an iron rule. But when the Magic Knights arrest people, they do not use ink or draw magic circles. They simply raise their hands and cast memory erasing magic. This is clearly forbidden magic that requires no runes or circles. What's more, this magic has a bizarre form, as if it is alive, covered with neuron-like patterns, completely against the logic of standard magic. The symbols on this magical tool do not belong to any known magical element. The secrets of the magical world must be hidden from ordinary people. So whenever someone accidentally stumbles upon magic and sees the truth, the Magic Knights must be dispatched to erase the traces with memory magic. With so many accidental witnesses across the continent, the association secretly uses forbidden magic every single day, far more often than the brimmed caps. They publicly declare the use of forbidden magic a felony, yet behind the scenes, they treat it as a tool to maintain their rule. The brimmed caps use forbidden magic to overthrow the rules, while the Magic Association uses it to monopolize magic, control the truth, and strengthen its power. That is the most ironic and darkest truth of the magical world. Do you know what the greatest aspect of the magic system in Witch Hat Atelier is? It's that you don't need to call out the names of spells to cast them. No awkward chants, no announcing your special moves. As soon as you complete the final stroke of a magic circle, the magic activates instantly. Just look at how stunning Qifrey's spellcasting is in episode 5. He doesn't shout at all throughout, he only shows the calm composure of a top-tier mage. With one gentle motion, he soars into the sky at incredible speed. With one casual stroke, even the thickest mist disperses in a second. Most impressively, a simple raise of his hand unleashes a magnificent spell. A gigantic water dragon takes shape at once. It defeats the giant scale dragon, a boss-level creature, in just one hit. There is a clear difference between dragons. This system has countless advantages. First, it never reveals your tactics ahead of time. If you shouted the name of a spell before attacking, you would basically be telling your enemy exactly what you're about to do and how they should defend against it. Second, it makes the characters feel more elegant and full of mystery. Qifrey never makes a sound when casting magic. The lift of his hand creates a barrier. A swing of his sword parts the river. He is quiet yet extremely imposing. Victory is decided only by the brush tip and the magic circle. This is the most addictive magic mechanic in Witch Hat Atelier. Do you think Agate deliberately tricked Coco during the magic trial? Agate probably didn't tell her the whole truth. In episode 3, while Qifrey was out, Agate secretly opened the window way and urged Coco to take the magic trial early. But we all know that flight boots are required for this trial. The Dada Mountains are no ordinary mountains, they all float in the sky. To pass the trial, flight boots are absolutely necessary. Yet Agate never clearly told Coco this. Did she hide it on purpose? The answer is probably no. Agate's path to becoming a mage has been extremely tough, but Coco, an ordinary person with no magical ability at all, became Qifrey's apprentice without any effort. That really bothered her. Agate is likely the student who admires Qifrey the most, so she wanted to test just how capable Coco really was. Though she didn't directly say Coco needed flight boots, she dropped hints in 2 ways. First, she told Coco she could bring 3 magic items for the first trial, but only gave her 2. This was her way of telling Coco to ask for 1 more. Second, Agate purposely showed off her own flight boots in front of Coco, watching to see if Coco would notice. If Coco had been sharp enough, she would have asked for an extra item and chosen flight boots, and Coco clearly earned Agate's approval. Later, when Coco accidentally soaked Agate didn't get mad at all. Instead, she carefully helped her correct the mistakes in her magic circle. What do you think? Do you know why the brimmed caps aren't necessarily the bad guys? If you look closely, you'll find that the brimmed caps haven't done anything truly unforgivable. They never intended to harm Coco. When the brimmed cap first met Coco, he gave her a magic picture book and some ink. His original intention was to guide Coco onto the path of becoming a mage. Coco ended up drawing forbidden magic because she accidentally discovered the truth about magic, that magic is drawn. Driven by curiosity, she drew a powerful forbidden spell, which resulted in her mother being sealed by magic. But the brimmed caps have to stay in the shadows. They couldn't stay by Coco's side to teach her. So this whole incident is purely an accident. The brimmed caps believe that magic should belong to everyone. They want to return magic to freedom, letting people use it according to their own will. But the Magic Association has monopolized magic, using it as a tool to strengthen its power, even lying to the public, all just to keep magic under its control. It has also declared any magic that affects the human body to be forbidden, even healing magic, yet it reserves the right to use memory-erasing magic for itself. That is the greatest injustice of all. So even though the brimmed caps look strange and their methods are extreme and dangerous compared to the Magic Association that deceives ordinary people, they aren't necessarily the villains. What do you think?